Washington. The partial federal government shutdown entered its second week Saturday with no apparent movement toward a resolution. The discussions have broken down, Mick Mulvaney, Trump's incoming chief of staff, told reporters outside the White House Friday. "We do expect this to go on for a while." Members of Congress remained adjourned until New Year's Eve. President Donald Trump remained hunkered down at the White House after threatening to shut down the U.S. border with Mexico if Congress doesn't approve funding to build a border wall. "It's the only way we can get the Democrats' attention," Mulvaney said of Trump's tweeted threat. Trump has made the threat before but has not offered details on how he would carry out such a policy. Mulvaney predicted the budget stalemate won't be resolved until Democrats come back for the new Congress and likely select Democratic House Leader Nancy Pelosi, D. Calif, as their new Speaker January 3. Until Pelosi locks up the votes she needs to become Speaker, he said, she risks being seen by Democrats as weak if she negotiates with Trump. Pelosi's spokesman said Democrats won't consider any offers unless they're publicly endorsed by Trump because the president has changed his position too often. While we await the president's public proposal, Democrats have made it clear that, under a House Democratic majority, we will vote swiftly to reopen government on day one. Spokesman Drew Hamill said in a statement he declined to comment on a report in the Washington Free Beacon that Pelosi was at a Hawaiian resort. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, our Kentucky, is in his home state and will call senators back to vote if there is an agreement, according to his spokesman. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, DNY, is also at home where an aide said he is on the phone constantly with staff. Pelosi and other lawmakers. Trump spent Friday meeting with staff and making calls, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said. Mulvaney said the administration offered to accept less than the $5 billion in border wall funding included in a short-term funding bill passed by the House, but not the Senate before lawmakers left town for the holidays. He would not specify what that offer was. Hamill said Democrats have proposed 3 options for reopening the government that include strong, sensible, and effective border security, but not the president's immoral, ineffective and expensive wall. Trump ran for president on a promise to strengthen immigration restrictions and build the wall. He took heat from conservatives after the White House initially signaled an openness to a short-term funding measure that would have kept government agencies open but would not have significantly increased funding. Border barriers. This issue has become very much a key base issue for Republicans, Rep. Jim Banks, RIND, told NPR Friday. "In places like where I come from, it's become one of those issues that the voters are seeing a clear difference between Republicans and Democrats when it comes to funding border security.